that you're that
So
dumb.
I'm not anti-vaccine. Never had. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah,
No,
I'm
you're
not
good.
anti-vaccine, dude. Never have been. I've taken my vaccines in the past, but here's my thing. I'm anti being forced to take a vaccine that had no time to study. And we've always been told by, doctors and scientists in the past, a vaccine is not necessarily a vaccine and it cannot be a vaccine until you have at least more than 5 to 7 years, depending on the vaccine, to study it, to make sure it's good, and then you can release it out to the people. That way, it's like if there are any side effects, it's very bare minimum. No, they pushed this one in 3 months, and it was all Bill Gates sponsored. And the craziest part too was the only ones that were medically pushed were the ones that were sponsored by Bill Gates. All the other ones were told, "Yeah, you've done all the trial phases that you're legally supposed to do in accordance with WHO and the CDC, but we're not going to push yours. You have to wait still." And it's like, see, I knew not to take Moderna and Pfizer. I took the Johnson and Johnson. I was like, I'm not taking multiple shots. I'll take the one shot. I'll just be done there.
Yeah.
And then I wish I wasn't allowed to wait, but I wasn't allowed to. I had to take it for Singapore. So it is what it is, though. I took it. I ended up getting an IV flush. I feel a lot better ever since that. And then, yeah, I haven't been getting sick like at all. It's been
That,
great.
that's nuts, man. And people are like, dude, it's like political. You can't talk about that. That's not political, man. That whole thing was fucking weird. Like, I don't care who you are, getting forced to take a
Yeah.
shot to go to work. Nah, nonsense, dude. So very glad that is over for you, man. And I know a lot of people personally who are struggling with stuff like that too. So God bless everyone involved with that nonsense. That was a weird time.
Yeah. Definitely. The craziest part about all that too is like how many of my family and friends were like, "Oh, hey, like when you come up to Humboldt to visit, like just make sure you keep your distance." I'm like, dude, you're in the fucking woods. Shut the fuck up. Like you're living in the woods. You don't even live near people, and you're worried about COVID. Okay, yeah, you're an idiot.
Dude, I was
So yeah,
living
so,
in I was living in the city during like the heart of COVID, and
yeah.
it's a clown world out there, my friend. It's a clown world. Very glad to be out in the farmland now.
Hey, bro, I just tell people like if you're sick, wear a mask or just don't go out for the day. But the idea that you weren't sick and you were trapping yourself inside your home, making your immune system super weak because you're not going outdoors, getting fresh air, getting sun, like you're not getting any of that. You're not being active. Like you're killing yourself. Like congratulations, you let all these, government officials tell you what to do. You did it and they weren't doing it. And then you just adhered to their apologies. Like who was it? Newsom, when he was like, "Hey guys, no doing anything, don't go out, no going to restaurants, don't do any of
Yeah.
that." And then people are like, "Okay, like this guy cares about our safety." It's like, if he did, why was he allowing Hollywood elite to rent out all these different businesses, take over all these different areas to film movies and shows and still have all that going on, or allow sports games to keep competing? If it was so bad, why was all that shit allowed to keep happening? And people didn't realize it. And it's like, you got to be kind of stupid. You got to be a whole new level of fucking stupid to not realize how fucking dumb you have to be to think, "Oh, I can't do it because I'm not special," like that fucking Hollywood actor who told us just, sing a song while they're partying in their mansion with their friends.
Oh, we got to get a beer sometime, man.
I'd love to.